Hey, what's up, and hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel for another video. If you're new here, my name's Kennedy. I'm a vintage creator and seller, and you know what? In 2024, I decided I need more of a challenge. So I became a personal stylist, and I started offering personal style bundles, which if you don't know what those are, it's essentially when you reach out to me, you give me a Pinterest board, you tell me your wants, your desires, your dreams, just kidding, but you do tell me your wish list pieces, the things you don't like, your measurements, your sizes, all that good stuff, and then I go out and I hunt for it in the wild, whether it's at estate sales, yard sales, Facebook Marketplace, the thrift store, church rummage sales, my closet sometimes, you name it, I will find it, and then I will package it all up and send it off your way, and now you have a beautiful start to a new wardrobe or just some staple pieces or statement pieces that you've been wanting in your closet, okay? Because I know how hard it is to find those pieces, and that's why I'm here to help you. So I'm gonna send you back in time. I did a style bundle before the one that I just finished, so I'm gonna let you guys watch that one, and then I will pop back up on the screen and I will show you the one I just finished. And I think, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I think it might be one of my favorite ones that I've done so far. So get your snack and let's get into it. Hello, I finished another style bundle, so you already know it is time for a breakdown. What did I give her? What was she wanting? Did I nail it or did I flop? You guys let me know, but let's get into it. Okay, so per usual, let me give you a little background before we get into this breakdown. So for her bundle, I don't know if we necessarily had an aesthetic, but if I had to put a title on it, I would just say like 90s, but we were really just going for vibes, okay? She wanted some boyish pieces, some girly pieces, very minimalist with some fun details, and she just wanted to be like effortless, oh my gosh, effortless. She wanted to be effortlessly cool with minimal effort, if that makes sense. So that's what we did for her. She chose my 6 to 8 bundle, which is my medium-sized bundle. She did have a couple wish list pieces, which were a pair of low to mid-rise jeans, a pair of corduroys, a pair of jorts, and some moto boots. Unfortunately, spoiler, I did not find her a pair of moto boots because this girl was teeny tiny. I'm talking about an inseam of 27. She wore an extra small, and she had a shoe size of like a 4. Do you know how hard it is to find a shoe in a size 4? Almost impossible, so I understand why she reached out to me for my expertise. This one took a little bit longer than normal, but she was very, very chill about it, very understanding, so shout out to you, Mason, but let's get into it. Okay, so let's start out with some of her wish list pieces I was actually able to find. First one up, we have the low to mid-rise jeans. I got her this dark wash pair by Wrangler. I did have to find these in the kids section because she is so petite. Like I said, she wears an extra small. She has a low rise measurement of 26 inches for her waist, yeah, and a 27-inch inseam. We had to look over there, okay? And I did find her this pair. Like I said, it's by Wrangler, tried and true brand, will withstand the test of time, has been doing it for probably 100 years. So I figured these would be a good fit for her. And there's something about a pair of dark wash jeans that is just so chic to me. I feel like light wash is fun and playful, but something about a good dark wash pair of jeans is so versatile. You can dress it up, you can dress it down with like what she wants, minimal effort, and I just love that. So I did get her this pair. I'm sorry, we were fighting the wind today, but I've tried to record this multiple times and the wind just is relentless. So we gotta deal with it today because I've got to ship this out. But like I said, a pair of Wranglers from the kids section. I think she's going to love these. Staying on that same wavelength, we have her jorts that she was looking for. Look how beautiful these are. I love these. These are by Faded Glory, another tried and true brand. I love picking this brand up. So cute. Last but not least, the corduroy shorts. And when I say last but not least, I just mean for her wish list pieces that I was actually able to find, because like I said, she also wanted moto boots, but that was not about to happen. Okay, but I did find these corduroy shorts. I'm sure when she wrote out corduroy, she meant pants. But listen, I was working with what I had. I was barely finding anything for her to begin with. I have a new respect for people who are teeny tiny, okay? I thought the plus size girlies had it the worst, but I'm starting to think these girlies that are teeny tiny are almost on that same level, okay? Because I was fighting for my life But I did find these corduroy shorts, so a little bit more high rise than mid rise, I'm gonna be honest. But listen, it was 6 to 8 pieces and I gave her all 8. So I don't think she's gonna be too upset about this. And she lives in Florida. I mean, come on, they have literally no seasons. It's hot and hotter. Like, that's it. So I figured she would get more use out of a pair of corduroy shorts anyway. Look how cute they are. Good size pockets all over the place. The pleating, very cute, okay? This is minimalist with the fun details that she was going for. Next up, we have a cute little black mini skirt, but it's not just any mini skirt. Look at the pleating, okay? If the pleating wasn't fun enough for you, look at these little buttons right here. Stunning. But the fun details keep coming. Look at this. It's actually a skirt. We are business in the front and we are a little party in the back. Talk about minimalist with some fun details. You're joking. Next up, we have this little white button-up shirt. She had so many of these on her board, right? But they were so plain. And she said, I want minimalism with fun details. So obviously I had to pull through for her once again with this item. So from afar, it does look like a plain little white button-up shirt. But if we get a little closer, it's a little hard to tell, honestly, with this lighting because it's atrocious. But it does have this little seam detail right here. And it also has some seams down the front, this wind, that gives it more of like a corset style, more fitted shirt, okay? It's not just like your boyfriend's button-up white shirt that you're borrowing. This one's gonna be a little bit more fitted, a little bit more girly and feminine, and I just honestly, I love it. Next item is this brown leather bag, okay? And from afar, again, tried and true. The shape is classic, the color is beautiful, rich, can go with honestly anything and everything you wanted it to, but let's get a little closer. Let's get a little closer. Look at that. The texture, the pattern, the gold details. You already know what I'm about to say. Minimalist with fun details. I love this bag. It honestly was a personal, but I don't wear it as much as I need to. So I decided it's time to give her up to a new home, and I just love this. It's by Jones, New York. Classic 90s, we love. This cutie is up next. It's a classic little lace cami. She had multiple of these on her board, and I could have gotten her a cotton one, right? I really could have, but no, I went the extra mile and we found this one. It's by Express and it's 100% silk. There's supposed to be a bow here in the front, but the wind has just knocked it right out. But isn't that gonna be such a cutie little feminine detail on top of the fact that it's a silk little lace cami, the little bow in the front? Come on. Brief intermission. This wind, I apologize for. I wish I could show these pieces so much better, but the wind, we're fighting, okay? And I really cannot record this again. This is like my third day to try, and every single day it's just blowing. It's like I live in the windy city, but I'm in Alabama. Every time it's time for me to record, it's like a tornado's coming. It's killing me. But anyway, back into the other pieces. Intermission over. I just wanted to take a second to apologize once again. Okay, so I'm finally done with all of the minimalist pieces with fun details, okay? If you took a shot for every time I said that in this video, you would be nighty-night. But like I said, I'm finally done with those. We're just into the fun, feminine, girly pieces that she had on her board. First one being this little slip dress. Are you joking? Look at the color. It's like a beautiful mint green. Let me get my hair out the way. With some pastel flowers. Again, silk. This is adorable. You could obviously wear this to bed, or you could honestly wear it out. That's a new hot thing right now. And this is not sheer at all. So very wearable, very cute. I just love this. It's kind of spring, but I feel like we could transfer it into the summer with ease. So I did get her this one. Beautiful details on the front, nothing on the back, but it's a stunner. And you guys know I had to save the best for last. I'm about to show you the absolute showstopper, the star of this bundle, okay? It's very similar to one she had on her board. So when I saw this, I almost burst into tears. And then I took the measurements and I was like, thank goodness, it's gonna fit her. I'm not being teary-eyed right now. Okay, let me just show you. Are you joking? Like, actually shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Look how gorgeous this little red dress is. Okay, the one on her board was like red with a black mesh overlay. This one is a monochrome red with a red mesh overlay with the glitter flowers. The draping is just absolutely stunning. It's gonna hug her in all the right places, be flowy in the right places. I don't know if she has anywhere to wear this, but she needs to find a date if she doesn't have one, because it is just absolutely beautiful. Classic little 90s moment. I love this. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's gonna conclude everything that I got for her in this bundle. That is the end of this specific style bundle breakdown. I will likely put another one right after this one, because I feel like 2 per video is a good sweet spot. Okay, I don't wanna overwhelm you guys, but also it would just take me forever to film the video if I did like more than 2 per video. So that was the end of this one. Let me know how you guys think I did in the comments for this one. Did I eat it up or did I flop? Hopefully you don't say I flopped, because these decisions are final. I've been working on this one for 2.5 months, and that is way longer than I would like to, but like I said, she was a little bit of a challenge with her sizing, and she was a good spirit about it. She was very understanding and super sweet. So shout out to you, Mason. I really hope you enjoy this. I'm about to ship it out later today. This is her reaction. If you don't see a reaction, it's because I just put a crying emoji, because I'm sad because I did not get a good reaction, but I think I did good. I love this one. I worked so hard on it, and I think she's gonna love it too. These are so challenging, so stressful, but so rewarding. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next clip with the next style bundle. But I'm gonna go because I need to get all this stuff washed and then shipped out to her. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye! Hello again. Let's not waste any time. Let's just get right into it. A little background before we get into the breakdown, per usual. So this girl's name is Hannah, and she had a very androgynous board, and it was super like grungy, late 90s, early 2000s, and I was eating it up. I get so many boxes that are like Y2K Final Boss and like super feminine and like Euro Summer, and I love all that, don't get me wrong, but this right here resonates so hard for me. So I really was just like, I felt like I was shopping for myself, and I loved it. But yeah, like I said, super androgynous box we have going on here. She chose my medium size bundle, which is 6 to 8 pieces. She had a lot of wish list pieces on her like list as well, which made my job 10 times easier because I knew exactly what I was gonna be searching for. And all of them were super attainable, which also was a blessing. Okay, so she wanted stuff like vintage overalls, a vintage band tee, a cute vintage dress, Adidas, a cool belt, things like that. And you know, I came through per usual. So let's get into it. First item up, we have the vintage overalls. I mean, come on. I wasn't sure if she wanted the short ones or the long ones. She had both on her board, and I figured since it's summertime and it's hot outside and global warming is really just like smacking us around, okay? We're not even in peak summer and it's already like 100 degrees outside. Ridiculous. But anyway, I figured since it's summertime, we were gonna give her the short ones, tried and true, okay? You can never go wrong with a pair of overalls. They're gonna last you forever, probably outlive you. And they're just so cute. They're so easy to just throw on and make a full outfit, and they're very 90s and early 2000s, so we love this. Next, we have this cutie little button-up shirt. She had so many of these short sleeve button-ups on her board. It was actually ridiculous. Like every other pin was one of these shirts. So I knew I had to get her one of these since it was like a recurring theme on her board. And she, on her wish list, she said she wanted a white one, could not find a white one in her size, but a lot of her boards showed striped ones and plaid ones and things of that nature, so I figured I would go with this one. It's a great neutral color, so it's going to be super easy to match with anything. She can button it all the way up, or she can leave it open and wear it over a t-shirt. But if we get up closer, it's linen, and it also has some pin stripe details. I'm tripping over my own tongue, but like I said, I thought this was neutral. It's going to be super breathable in the summer. She can honestly even wear it with the overalls. But yeah, so this is the second item in the box. Another thing that was reoccurring on her board were a pair of like mid-rise little slouchy straight leg pants. So obviously I had to come through, okay? And if I'm gonna come through, I'm gonna come through with the best. So we have these polo jeans, Ralph Lauren little pants. This back tab is everything to me, okay? And I just think they're perfect. And again, they're neutral. They're gonna go with anything she already has in her closet, and anything she finds from here on out will be easy to match with this. And again, this can be something a little bit more masculine or feminine. She didn't necessarily have any bags on her wish list. There were a couple on her board, but I just felt like she was gonna need something to pull these outfits together, okay? I just feel like you need a bag to really have a complete look. So I threw in this brown one. Again, a good neutral, gonna match with anything and everything. How many times am I gonna say that? I don't know, but it's important, okay? I wanna give you pieces that are gonna be easy to transition into your already existing wardrobe and help you build from there, if that makes sense. So I did give her this brown one. It's that cargo style, which I feel like goes hand in hand with that like 90s, 2000s kind of grungier look. So we have this one. She can either wear it on her arm like this, or if she wanted to, she could wear it more as a little crossbody moment. Boom. Another wishlist piece, a cool vintage belt. So obviously I had to come through, and I went to the one place I knew I could count on to find a cool vintage belt, which is my closet. One thing about me, I love a good belt, and so I have honestly hoarded so many. I cleaned out my closet the other day, got rid of like 20 belts. Be proud. But I'm gonna put like a picture right here on the side to just show you the sheer volume of belts that I have in my closet and how cool they are. It's actually ridiculous. So I did go in the personal wardrobe. I just felt like this one was gonna be the best one for her. I'm not sure if these are supposed to be like flames or slime. Kind of like a, what was it, like Spider-Man 3 or something like that? The one with like Tom Hardy, where he, you know what I'm talking about? What is it? What is it called? What is the black Spider-Man called with the slime? Venom? Venom. I didn't know if it was like that or if it was giving Harley Davidson, but what I did know is that it fits that grungy vibe that she's going for. So, boom, we have this one. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Adidas, as the Europeans say, Adidas, whatever you want to call them. These were on her wish list. I wasn't sure the exact style that she wanted, but I thought these were super cute. And originally when I saw them, I was like, oh my gosh, I need those. I was like, wait a second. The client comes first. We're supposed to be personal shopping. We can't keep everything, okay? So I did give these to her. We were like the same size, which also did not make this any easier because I'm like, this is low-key a dream wardrobe for myself, but I'm giving it to Hannah, which is the girl. But anyway, she wanted a pair of Adidas, so I got her these. I'm not entirely sure the style of this shoe, but I do like the fact that it has a little bit of a platform, and they do have like some fading, a little wear to definitely go in again with that grungy vibe that she wanted. Everything is just so cohesive. She could wear these with the overalls. She could wear these with those pants. I just think, again, easy to transition into her wardrobe that she already has. So boom, we have these. So sick, so cute, we love. We have two things left. So one of the things I thought I was gonna struggle with the most was gonna be that cool vintage band tee, okay? Because if you know me, you know I hate going through t-shirts at the thrift store, okay? If it's an estate sale or yard sale, like I'll go, you know what I mean? But I also wasn't finding them there either. So I went onto Facebook Marketplace, which if you don't shop on there, you need to, because they have the gems, okay? And I saw this person that was like 2 hours away from me, and they had a lot of band tees, and I was like, I'll take them because I needed one for her, and I was like, I can just obviously sell the rest, keep a couple for me, you know what I mean? And so that's what I did. And the one I decided to give her is this one. It's a faded little Van Halen, right? Yeah, Van Halen Van tee. I just think the colors are so good. The fade is perfect. There's not too much like distressing or anything. Like the biggest thing is just the fact that it's faded and it's soft and it's worn in, and we love that. It's from, when is it from? It's from 2008, so it's still got like a couple years before it's like actually vintage. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I think this is super sick. It's got the vibe that we're going for, and we love that. She could easily pair these with the overalls, obviously, because they're denim. But then also, I think with, excuse me, these pants that I gave her, they would match really well too. Especially because the graphic on the front here is kind of like a faded white cream color. Like, look how nicely that just goes together right there. And then we pair in the Adidas. Do you see what I'm talking about? I just think that's so good. And if she really wanted to, she could pair the tee with the pants, with the button-up shirt. The options are really endless, okay? Oh, she had one more thing. You guys know I love to end with a showstopper, okay? And everything I've shown you up to this point has been beautiful and fun and gorgeous, and we love that, okay? But it's been very androgynous. It's been very grungy. But she had one last thing on her wish list, which was a cute vintage dress. And I thought, for this one, let's go hyper femme, okay? Let's really bring it home. Let's throw her off a little bit. So this is what I decided to get her. Look at her. Oh my goodness. The color is perfect. Fall is gonna be coming up. I'm not sure how old she is, but if she has like homecoming or something, this would be perfection. Any kind of formal, a birthday dinner, you name it, stunning. But the color is beautiful. It's sparkly. It's got like little floral accents in there. If I step back a little bit further, the asymmetrical hem, beautiful. And this is one of those tried and true brands, those 2000s brands that I love, my Michelle. If you don't know, now you know. You need to be looking out for this brand. They have some of the cutest stuff, but I just think this is perfection, and I couldn't have asked for a better way to close out this style bundle. That was everything that I gave Miss Hannah in her style bundle. I truly enjoyed it, if you couldn't tell. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know which one you liked better, the first one or this one. I hate to pick favorites because I really work hard on each and every one of these. But like I said, this one just resonates so hard with me. So I really enjoyed putting this one together. It pained me to let go of some of these pieces, but I know she's gonna love each and every one of them. So, hello, I'm editing this while I'm on my walk. So she actually did not end up buying this at all. I messaged her beginning of July. It was like, hey, your bundle's done. I just need your address and payment, and then I can ship it to you this week. She asked if I could wait a week until she gets paid. I said, for sure. Don't mind that. Totally get that, because this is like a luxury like purchase. Obviously in today's day and age, especially like having a personal shopper, like that's not a necessity. So I get it. I waited a week, heard nothing. Waited 2 weeks, heard nothing. Third week, still heard nothing. So I messaged her again and was like, do you still want this? Because I have other bundles I'd like to move on to. I'd love to get this shipped out to you. And she took 2 days to respond, and all she said was yes. And I was like, okay, like what payment method works best for you? Crickets. I waited 3 days, heard nothing. And so I texted my friends and I was like, should I just do a giveaway with this bundle? Because I'm kind of over it. This girl has taken over a month to purchase, and it clearly just feels like she doesn't want it. So I want to give it to someone who actually will want it. And my friends were like, yeah, just do a giveaway. So I posted my style bundle breakdown, which I do them on YouTube, and then I do a shorter version on Instagram. So I posted it on Instagram, and then within 2 hours of me posting it, she apparently saw it, because she was in my DMs, like double and triple messaging me, like, hey, I'm ready to purchase, like, I have Cash App, do you have Cash App? I'd love to get it. And like when I opened her message and didn't respond, she sent me like 3 question mark emoji, or not emojis, but like a message with just 3 question marks. It was like, I'm ready, like, where are you at? Girl, you can't decide now that you want this. I've already posted in the like caption that I was going to be doing a giveaway with it. I gave you ample time. I tried to work with you and like nothing. But all of a sudden you see how good this bundle is and now you want it for yourself. Like you missed out. So I ended up doing the giveaway and this mom commented and won it for her daughter. So I think that was really sweet. I love that for her daughter and she is such a good mom for doing that. So yeah, it kind of sucks. That's what I've been running into a lot lately. People are just not very grateful for these bundles or wholesale boxes that I've been doing. They've been taking like their sweet time responding as if I didn't just pour months into this kind of thing. So I'm getting a little burnt out on them. I'm gonna finish the ones I've already started, but after that I think I just need a freaking break because it's just really discouraging to work that hard and it not be appreciated. But anyway, back to the video. I just wanted to let you guys know, if you already follow me on Instagram then you know, but for those of you that don't also follow me on Instagram, that is the backstory. She actually did not get this bundle and went to some other girl in Texas, which hell yeah, because as a Texan myself, I couldn't be more happy. That's gonna conclude this video. If you're interested in doing one of these with me, message me on Instagram at Retro Rags. I just totally blanked on what my business name was, but message me on Instagram at Retro Rags. I am working on 4 other ones right now, but I do have a wait list, so as they start to open I will message you. But these are so much fun, okay? As challenging as they are, as stressful as they are, they're so much fun. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. I love you guys so much. I almost skipped this part. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next week. Okay, bye.